Today we're going to talk about expectations. Having realistic expectations is an important component in a relationship, because if you don't have realistic expectations, you may be opening the door for a lot of conflict. What do I mean? When a woman sends her husband to the refrigerator to get a jar of pickles, there's a very good chance he will not find the pickles. Refrigerator blindness is actually a common affliction that a lot of men suffer from. I know I suffer from it, and I'm not just saying this to justify myself to my wife, who sends me to the refrigerator to get pickles from time to time. It happens to be true. Many men have this issue, a lot more than women, although some women do as well. You go to the fridge, you can't find it. The wife goes to the fridge, it's right there, somehow. It could be refrigerator elves, and I encourage you to look into the refrigerator elf problem if you suspect that. But it could also be that just a lot of men have that issue. They don't find things in the fridge. Okay, right or wrong, if you're expecting that when you send someone to the fridge, you'll be a lot less frustrated if and when it happens. You can send it back, say, look again. Look twice before you ask me. Whatever it might be. But if you expect that, you're in a much better position. So too, let's say your spouse is a woman. Let's say your spouse is a woman, and she does makeup as a result of being a woman. So when you, the man, are ready to go, she's not, because she's doing makeup. And that's pretty constant, because for a man to get ready, it usually takes a matter of putting on a jacket, maybe a tie. For the woman, there are apparently several different kinds of makeup that need to be put on at once. I'm not a makeup expert, but I know that when I'm ready, my wife is not ready, which is fine because now I expect that, so I have a safer on hand to learn, or I get ready a little bit later, or whatever it is I'm doing, I just know that it's going to take her a little bit longer than I to get ready, which is fine. Once I'm expecting that, it doesn't bother me. On the times when I forget that, and I'm ready to go and she's not, I get very frustrated. So if you expect the things that your spouse does to happen, you're going to be a lot less frustrated and there will be a lot less conflict. So whether it's refrigerator blindness or makeup putting oddness or whatever other things, you know, if they eat a lot or they eat frequently or they have to go to the bathroom frequently and you always have to wait for that, or any kind of things that are different from the way you do them, which may open the door for frustration if you're not ready for that. If you're ready for that, if you have a realistic expectation of what's going to happen, you'll find that the frustration and the conflict will be a lot less. So realistic expectations, if you know how your wife or your husband is, accept that part of them. You know, whether or not you're going to try to change it, whatever it might be, some things need to be changed. Some things don't. If someone is consistently late, okay, maybe you can work on being more on time. If someone just needs more time to get dressed because they're a woman and they have makeup to do, that probably won't change and you should just start to expect that. Realistic expectations.